Hey, muy buenas, ¿cómo están? Estamos una vez más en mi canal y vamos a jugar esta vez Story The Page of Destiny. Pero bueno, mi inglés es una caquita, así que vamos allá. Es un gameplay random, sí, ya lo probé a ver si corría bien. ¿Qué es esto? Moment shit. No sé, partida nueva. ¿Quieres escribir? Sí, solamente leí un poquito.
The infamous rover Reynardo plundered the floating isles. Then his mother called him to her deathbed. "Swear to me that you won't die on the gallows," she rasped. Reluctantly, he swore. And he whiled away his days at home with music, cards, and wine. But the Emperor had changed. He'd been good once, a shy, almost humble toad. He'd built universities. Then people started whispering about mass graves in the woods, midnight rituals, victims screaming. The Imperial Ravens would round up entire villages, and no one ever returned. The Ravens had come to Ubar scouting for ancient books said to be of great power. But the librarians had hidden the books, so they'd burnt the librarians. The citizens, outraged, had driven them off. The Ravens had come back with dropships. The kid had fled with one of those books. He was brave and dumb and wanted to join the rebellion. And Reynardo had promised his mother he'd protect him.
Vaya. Por cierto, me gustan los diseños de los personajes, aunque sean furries. Yo no tengo nada contra los furries.
The kid was looking down, watching his city burn. "Sorry, kid," Reynardo told the kid. "Look, if we give them the book, they'll leave you alone." "My mother died for this book! I promised her I'd protect you."
Mi madre murió por este libro.
The
Maldito sea.
kid had run off. With the book, of course.
Por supuesto, no, ahora tengo que ir a buscarlo. Por cierto, este juego al parecer es un remake del original, que el original no sé cuál es. No lo había visto nunca. No sabía, conocía el juego, pero no sabía que esto es el remake del juego original. Ay, es raro, ya está. Vamos allá.
Staring at the kid like he was their dinner, which probably was what was in their tiny brains. "Hey," Reynardo said. They cocked their heads at him. "Pick on someone as ugly as you." Wait, that didn't come out right. "For the Emperor!" The Ravens called.
¡Por el emperador! Una cosa que me gusta de este juego es el combate. Ok. Toma ya. Ay, no. Pero esto va a ser un gameplay random, así que vamos a ir rapidito y ya está. Dudo traerlo como serio porque no sé qué tan largo es el juego. El niño va. Mantén aquí la agarra, apunta y suelta, coño la madre. Ven acá. Para afuera. Este me encanta. Para afuera. Vamos allá.
The Gate of Heroes. Someone's idea of a joke, making the skyship docks a gated community. You needed a hero's sword to open it. And the kid was on the other side of the gate.
Pero ¿cómo? Pues
Promise
saltó.
me you'll take the book to the rebels, or I'm gonna steal your ship.
Ay, que me gusta los diseños.
The damn book anywhere, and neither are you. Try and stop me, laughed the kid. I bet you don't even have a hero's sword. And with that, the kid hopped away. Had to hand it to the kid. He was an idiot.
Era un idiota, pero tenía caídas.
Where was Reynardo going?
Y coño, que se pausó.
Hero's sword.
Lamentablemente no fue el momento para tener a gallas, desgraciado. ¿Qué es esto? Es el trabajo. Minerales. Y supongo que con estos minerales voy a poder hacer la espada, ¿no? Ya, sí, ya. Esto lo entiendo, es un concepto básico, ok. Pero hay 4 espadas. Ah, lo puedo ir mejorando. Uy, la interfaz para este juego móvil, pero bueno. Vamos allá. Que este juego lo conocí principalmente por su estilo de arte, nada más. Gracias por su arte.
The kid's mum had been a swell cook and she'd laughed at Renado's jokes, even when he didn't know he'd made one. And then the ravens had come to burn her. And she'd made him promise to protect the kid.
Sí, ya explicaste que te hicieron prometer proteger al niño. Solo el niño, vale. Vaya. Vamos allá. Uy.
He came up to a ledge. It was too far to jump. There'd been a bridge here before, hadn't there? And there was Peter, giggling at him. How'd you get across? He asked the kid. Where'd you find a hook? I hopped, said the kid. Wise-ass kid.
Mira atrás de ti.
Look out behind you. Cute, said Renato. Ah, ravens.
Cuervos. Estúpidos cuervos, vamos a matarlos. Ven acá, para allá. Ay, pero si le diera aquí. Tú, vaya. No, ay. Carajo. Ya está. Estoy bien manco.
Hook his way across the ledge and chase the kid down. Thing was, he hadn't used his hook since he'd retired. Damn it. Maybe if he meditated.
Ok.
That altar there, he'd remember his old skills.
Usemos el altar este. Ok. Ya. Ya me di cuenta que tengo solo un punto. Gracias, desgraciado. Vamos allá. Ay, me gusta.
The more he fought, the more he'd probably remember.
Ay.
And there was the Farfarer. She was the fastest ship he'd ever known. She could do the Kessel run in 12 furlongs. Oh, so the salesman had told him. And something told him the kid was about to walk into an ambush. Stop! He shouted.
Detente.
Shouted the kid.
Niño estúpido.
No! Peter! But the kid ran for it. And a goggler nailed him with its eye beam.
Me está jodiendo que lo mató. Ay, su puta madre. Perfecto. Ahí está lo que tenías que proteger. Imbécil. Ay, no. Ahí está lo que tenías que proteger. Ah, mira, así se solucionaba. Niño estúpido, ven acá. Que ya no te revivo.
Next to it were the buckles from the kid's shoes.
Ay, no.
A kid-sized pile of ashes. Damn it. Why hadn't he lied and told the kid he'd take the book to the rebels? The kid would be alive now. Really pissed off and betrayed, but alive. Oh, damn it. Renato picked up the book. He couldn't let the Empire have it now. He was going to have to get it out of there. He'd be a wanted man. Probably have to join the rebellion just to have a place to dock. Well, he'd hated home life anyway.
Y después de que mataron al niño, desgraciado. Ay, no puede ser. Pero bueno, ya murió. Nada que hacerle. Desde salud. Ah, bueno, dan cositas. Ah, sí que dan cosas. Hay que estar atento a las cajas.
What was the big deal about this book anyway? Maybe he should open it and find out.
Debería abrirlo y averiguarlo. Pues no es buena idea.
All that had been years ago. How many? The war was a blur. And now 3 Raven scout ships were chasing him. Where are you running, rebel? Cawed the Raven captain over the loud hailer. Renato could see them cranking up their catapults. Just going out for milk? Renato yelled back. Where can you run? Laughed the Raven horribly. Far behind him, another city was burning. The dark cloud above its island was thousands of Imperial ships. The fleet was doing a thorough job. Take us to the rebel base! I will spare your life! It called. The entire jury-rigged rebel fleet was only a few islands to the east. Beyond that were only the pillars of heaven. A sea of endless blood-colored tornadoes. The rebellion was out of time. And unless Renato could bring a game changer. Maybe he could. Renato had found out where he could find the pieces of the Sky Ripper, the legendary weapon that had exiled the lost gods. Surely a legendary weapon could win the final battle. On the other hand, his old friend Lapino had sent Renato a desperate message saying he had a brilliant scheme to save the rebellion. If Renato could only rescue him. Renato dived the Farfarer towards the abyss. As he felt the heat of the jet stream, the Raven ships peeled off, not stable enough to follow him down there. Now it was time to choose. Lapino or the Sky Ripper.
Coño, ¿qué decisiones? Ahí. ¿Al conejito o el arma? Pues fui con con el conejito.
Lapino. Apparently, the mad rabbit had sold a Pegasus that he did not exactly own. Lapino always wiggled out of trouble given time, but he was out of time. The Ravens had figured out that Lapino was a rebel spy. If the fleet reached him first, they'd string him up for that. Never mind the winged horse.
Lupino. Qué bonito. Me gusta el nombre.
Lapino had apparently managed to confuse the judge by arguing that he hadn't actually stolen a winged horse. He'd only sold it. But wait. Where was the prison? The village was empty. Had everybody fled the Ravens? Renato's blood was up. He just needed to smash something.
Vaya. A ver. Está chulo, está chulo. ¿Puedo mejorar el arma? No. Necesito 30 minerales. ¿Hay desgraciado? ¿7 gemas? Esto me gusta. No tengo ninguna. Coño. Pero bueno, está bien saberlo. Bueno, el juego está bien chulo. Pero creo que lo vamos a dejar hasta aquí porque esto es simplemente un gameplay random. Yo iré a buscar al Pino y ustedes pues seguirán con su vida como si nada. Sí, eso es lo que crees. Ahora se va a dificultar todo. Uy. Zanahorias. Muchas zanahorias. Ay, coño.
People were frightened these days. Just 2 weeks past, Renato had sneaked through an empty town and listened to the Raven's call about the Emperor's new taste in ritual sacrifice.
Vaya. Vamos a avanzar un poco antes de cortarlo. Es que... no sé, voy a aprovechar de grabarlo, ya está.
Firewalls only let you through if they think you're hot enough.
Desgraciado, déjame pasar. Lo bueno es que ya estoy viendo que voy a ir avanzando con espaditas y eso me gusta. O sea que vas mejorando de a poco. Vamos a usar altar. ¿Qué es esto? Pero no tengo punto de habilidad disponible. Curioso, pero no tengo. Perfecto, necesitaba más y un... esencia de fuego. Ah, voy a suponer que con esto puedo hacer el arma. Ok, ahora necesito no morir en el intento. Atáquenme. Coño tu madre. Ven acá, desgraciado. Que eso no te lo explican. No, ay, pero no puedo esquivar 2. No, ay, carajo. Voy a morir a este ritmo. Ven acá. Toma ya. No.
Come over here.
Me van a matar y por lo idiota.
Ravens were landing everywhere. The advance guard.
Vaya.
Keep moving. If they got to Lapino first, they'd eat him for breakfast. Or a snack. Ravens weren't picky. If they
Lapino.
got hungry, they sometimes forgot to interrogate their prisoners. Even top spies like Lapino. Where had the mad rabbit got to?
Conejito. Conejito loco. Lapino. Me gusta el nombre. Se me queda rayado ya el nombre Lapino.
You'd have felt a little better.
Uy. Pasó un carrito. No sé si se habrá escuchado, pero bueno. Más cajitas. Estoy viendo que esto va a ser de intentar romper todo lo que se pueda y nada me va a dar. Nada. Maldito sea. Carajo, cómo odio esto. Ah, pero abajo hay un cofre, lo cual está bien. Espero. ¿Sí? Ok, los cofres son los que más cosas dan por lo que veo, pero... son pocos y de vez en cuando puede que salgan minerales en estas cajitas, pero no siempre, lo cual no me gusta porque eso me tiene... Ay, me hace... tener que estar dentro de las cajas para romperlas todas. Y descubrir que solo me dan salud, coño la madre. Ah, mejora. Sí, vamos allá.
It was starting to come back to him. Something you never completely forgot. Like how to freeze time when
Ok. Me
the more
gusta.
he fought, the more he'd
Me gusta, pero claro, se gasta muy rápido. Ven acá. Ay, pero desgraciado, si le di a la X. Ay, carajo. ¿Quién ataca? ¿Quién ataca? Toma ya. No, ay. Me atacó igual. Maldita sea. Bien. No, y casi. Quería agarrarlo con el ganchito este antes de que me pegara, pero me pegó igualmente. Hay hiedra por aquí. Hiedra que pica. Ay no, qué feo.
chill run down his back. Or possibly a flea.
Vaya. Otro altar. Pero ya no puedo mejorar más. ¿Por qué hay tantos altares? Carajo. Ay no. Carajo. Ay, ahora puedo mejorar. Pero no voy a mejorar hasta encontrar otro altar. Sé que hay uno atrás, pero... otro. Carajo. A ver. Repino.
Dirty and bloody, Renato finally reached Lapino. The rabbit was practicing his shuffle. Renato recognized the cards. It was Lapino's favorite deck. Oh, I thought you were in danger. I am. The ravens are coming. Oh, the prison thing. Right, yeah, see, this guard owed me 53 ducats, so we made a deal. They're very reasonable people, actually, for weasels. Now, I got a brilliant plan to kidnap Zenobia. We capture Zenobia, we find out what she knows, and that's the whole war right there. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Capture
Easy
the
peasy.
Emperor's greatest general, who also happened to be a deadly sorcerer and, oh, his only daughter. That
Hechicero
would be
mortal,
worth
vaya.
it. On the other hand, he could still get to the core of the Sky Ripper, even if he couldn't get the whole thing. It must have great power.
Mira, sabes, entre... Ay. No me gusta esto porque puede que uno realmente sean mejores y el otro no. Ok, ok, ok. ¿Sabes qué? Entre más poder y hacer maldades, prefiero ir a secuestrar a la hija.
Zenobia wasn't just the Emperor's daughter, of course. She'd been Renado's best friend in Sword Fu school. And you're still mad for her, the rabbit reminded him. They'd been close. She'd told him things no one else knew. But she'd never told him who she really was. She knows all the Emperor's plans, chuckled the Master Spy. She won't give them up easily. She'll tell the interrogators, all right, said Lapino.
Lapino.
Taking her
Lapino.
changed the game, all right.
Raptarla cambiará el juego. Coño, está muy bueno esto. Maldita sea.
The city was already under Zenobia's control. I had to admire her efficiency. Renato shivered at the thought of Zenobia at the mercy of the interrogators. Could he really turn her over to them? But this was war. It wasn't meant to be pretty.
Menos mal no me fui. Captura Zenobia. Vamos allá. Activa. A ver. Lo quería cortar anteriormente, pero no sé si cortarlo ahora. El juego está bueno. Lo cual ya lo sabía. Pero maldita sea, creo que lo vamos a dejar hasta aquí. Nos vemos en un próximo video y hasta la próxima. Está bueno, está bueno. Así que ya lo voy a jugar solito. Adiós, nos vemos. No, este juego ya tiene un tiempo, así que... De hecho lo han regalado gratis varias veces. Pero bueno, es lo que hay. Nos vemos en un próximo video. Esto solo fue un gameplay random. Quería probar este jueguito hace tiempo y está bien bonito. Local, voy a continuar yo solito, así que nos vemos en un próximo video. Hasta la próxima. Chau, 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 chau.